Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Rescue Bots podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen, and I apologize in advance for all the cat shenanigans going on in the background as I'm recording.
I'm David, and are you ready for some Calvin Ball?
Yes.
And today we are going to fill your eyes, or I guess your ears, with that double villainy.
Oh, I should have looked up more Foreigner songs. Dang.
Because our villains of the week are indeed feeling down and dirty and feeling kind of mean.
They are in fact quite mean this week.
However, only one could be described as a dirty white boy.
Yes.
And truly, neither of them particularly want to know what love is.
I mean, they might, secretly.
And furthermore, neither of them are hot-blooded. In fact, they're quite the opposite.
Yes.
Check it and see.
They got a fever of, like, I don't know, 80...
Of -3.
86.
I mean, one of these guys is like 200 years old, so who knows what he's got going in the body temperature department.
Yeah.
Who does he technically qualify as a lich?
Maybe... Well, doesn't a lich have to die first, though?
I'm not sure.
I think they definitely have to be undead. They cannot just be, like, unaging. They have to actually be, like, liches are an undead creature.
Yeah, he's closer to, I guess, a Highlander.
It's possible that sort of, in some cases, like, similar to vampires, they can just die in the process of becoming a lich. But they are generally considered undead creatures.
Yeah, I think as we're going to find out, he is not, he did not die.
No.
He is immortal. He has inside him blood of kings.
Yes.
Anyway, this episode first aired July 26, 2014, written by Nicole Dubuk, of course, well known to listeners of this show, and to viewers of Rescue Bots for writing a zillion episodes, which makes sense as to why a ton of episodes are referenced in this one.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
This is also a continuity-a-palooza.
Also being the story editor, if she's writing... Now, she does write episodes that are not meta-plot significant, but this time, it is we're getting to the end of the season, so it is time for important things to happen as written by the story editor. The story editor shall take the reins.
That's right.
Just as when you see an episode of Beast Wars written by Larry DiTillio and Bob Forward. As opposed to when you see one that's just Bob Forward and then it's the low road.
Yes. It's either serious plot developments or it's robot farts.
Yes.
But yeah, we open with the bots, the Burnses, and the Greens, who are hidden behind a holographic disguise, and they're playing Rescue Ball, which is basically Calvin Ball.
Yeah.
They're just in the park with, like, a shield of holographic trees around them. It doesn't seem very secure.
Well, in fact, we see somebody's soccer ball roll in there.
No, Cody sticks his head out to go after the ball and sees a picnicker and it's like, hey there, and then ducks behind the hologram. So, not the most secure setup, guys, but okay.
And of course, we have got a ton of references to past episodes in this one.
Yes.
Because there are no rules, so for instance, Frankie is riding her robot Tyrannosaurus.
Yes.
And she's got her Kitty Pride device from the other episode, from last week's episode.
Mm-hmm. Kate is on I was going to say his hoverboard, but I'm pretty sure that's technically Cody's hoverboard.
Yes. At one point he's foiled with the rescue foam that we've seen repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Chief is driving the Rolling Thunder. Doc Green's running scared, starting to wonder, can he survive the Rolling Thunder?
Yes, it's little gimmicks and MacGuffins from all throughout the series.
Yeah. Nice little bunch of callbacks.
Yes. So yeah, the rules are, there are no rules.
Yes. They call it Rescue Ball, but it is Calvin Ball.
Yes. So anyway, she scores the first goal. She's like, well, they did let me keep this, because, this is just the prototype, whereas I'm sure that the person we sold this to is making good use of it. Cut to the person we sold this to, which is, of course, the nefarious, evil science Karen, Madeline Pynch.
Yes.
She's going to shoot you with a laser gun and then ask you to speak to your manager.
The scion of capitalism on Griffin Rock.
Yes, and she has teamed up with nefarious steampunk scientist who is no longer Tim Curry, Dr. Morocco.
Alas. He's got a whale sub now.
Oh, I don't think it's a whale. I think it's an anglerfish.
Oh, maybe it is.
I think it's more an anglerfish.
Because it's sort of like big and round.
He has the diagram on the computer behind him. I thought it was like a piranhacon. But yeah, when we see, they're inside-ed and it is huge. And anglerfish is, a good description. It's a wide-mouthed thingy.
Yes.
I mean, he does also have the shark subs, as we will see, but yes, his base is currently a big, anglerfish submarine, which is really adorable and has great big eyes and a big cranky, frowny face, and is super round.
Also kind of getting some Technodrome vibes from it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, like Technodrome.
No, Dr. Morocco, we need to get back into Dimension X. Anyway, so would they...
No, actually, I probably would be surprised if a giant talking space brain showed up in the show. They haven't done any aliens other than the robots yet, but they probably will at some point, I would think.
We are going to see some aliens.
Yay!
Ooh.
But the idea of a talking brain talking to a Vincent Price knockoff would be entertaining.
Yes.
That's how it had to have happened in one of his movies.
Vincent Price and, it's not ringing a bell offhand. I'm not ruling it out, because he was in a lot of movies.
Yeah, well, I guess most of them were like the Corman Poe movies.
Yeah, although there's one Corman Poe movie that's actually a Corman Lovecraft movie, but I don't think it's not really one with a Lovecraft monster in it.
No, I think it's, oh crap, which one is that?
Oh, it's the Haunted Palace. I can't remember he's got like an ancestor who's being possessed by...
Yes, and I'm trying to remember the name of that Lovecraft story and it's blanking. What the fuck?
I'm looking it up now.
Crap.
My sister does a bunch of genealogy and was talking about having to get some of us together to go visit some old ancestral living area, and I was like, I have read Lovecraft, I know what happens here.
Charles Dexter Ward, that was it.
Yes, Vincent Price stars as Charles Dexter Ward in The Haunted Palace.
Yeah, which is more about liches, to be honest.
Oh.
Yay, liches!
Anyway, so these two have teamed up because they are basically planning to they're going to commit Grand Theft Autobot.
Yes.
Yes. They're stealing Autobots so they can move on to Plan B, which is stealing gold.
Yes. Well, I guess illegally mining gold.
Yeah, but...
I have to say that, as far as things that you do with stolen Transformers goes, this could be a little better. Also, this is much less acute deadly peril than we normally have to start the episode.
Yeah, this is unfettered, the unfettered evils of capitalism.
This is just plot. This is just revealing what the plot is and what the plot conflict is going to be. It's not like someone falling off a cliff like they usually require to begin the episode.
Yes. Yeah. The flying lobsters have been ushered out. It is time for real bad guys.
Yes.
Yes, they're threatening more than anything else. But, there are no current active gold mines in Maine. There have been some, but Most gold in Maine is done through panning because it's in such small quantities.
Yeah, I was thinking it really needs to be a lot of gold to make stealing secret alien robots to mine it be worthwhile.
Yeah, and that's...
I mean, maybe that's what she's going to use them for first, and then she's going to, sell them to,
the government, and then the government, and then Agent Fowler is like,
Or, she's going to sell him to Mech or something. They vaguely hinted that he has some sort of dealings with Mech.
Yeah, there was the logo that showed up on one of his vehicles or something in a previous episode.
I thought that was just his own logo.
Oh, no, sorry. But I think he mentioned, having some, paramilitary allies or something.
Okay. And it was,
and of course, that is Mech, the fake Cobra from Transformers Prime.
Yes.
Anyway, so he's being all...
I'm not even sure they were fake Cobra. They operated kind of more like fake Mars, like Destro's little...
Oh, yeah.
...thing where he'd sell arms to people.
Or, I guess, fake Venom?
I forget what Venom's deal was.
I don't know enough about Venom.
No.
Wait, which Venom? Are we the Venom from G.I. Joe or the Venom from Mask?
I was thinking the Venom from Mask.
Yeah, I guess they're a little bit more that. Or they were trying to be that.
Anyway, so he's laying on the charm, he's doing the hand kissing thing, and then suddenly he chose poorly.
Yes.
I need to make that transition into a GIF that I can post as a reaction anytime someone posts about, like, something from the 90s being super old, or like the 20th anniversary of my favorite White Stripes album, or,
I know, classic rock, like the Strokes.
Yeah, when they play, that's the worst thing, is when the like classic alt-rock show on the radio station I listen to around here starts playing stuff from immediately after I was in high school.
I think I've moved beyond that, oh shit, I feel really old thing. Like, when we got to the point where we were further from the Star Wars prequels than the prequels were from the original trilogy.
Oh, God.
It's like, oh yeah, age is, yeah, I'm old. It's just, I've gone beyond.
So yes,
I need to make a GIF of his transition there to post as a response for those things.
So he's just be right back, and he just hops into this,
pod.
Into this pod, zaps himself back to you.
Kind of like a stasis pod.
Yeah.
And you can't do this in front of this lady. She is going to 100% steal this from you. Because she tries to buy it. And he's like, no, I need this to be alive. I can't sell it.
Yeah, he says it's one of a kind and he stole it from someone else. Wait, did we figure out who he stole it from in the previous episode when we saw it?
No, but we're going to find out, I think, next season. However, there is a hint because he takes a component out of it that he refers to as the Vern device. Oh, and that means he stole it from Jim Varney.
No.
Ernest Goes to Griffin Rock.
I mean, that wouldn't be the weirdest crossover.
No, you know what I mean?
Just, I don't know, trying to keep him from seeing that the rescue bots are aliens.
I do not I have yet to locate this Vern he keeps speaking of. But no, it's Vern with an E at the end, which should give you an indication of how old Dr. Morocco is.
Yes. Approximately as old as his fashion sense.
Exactly.
Much like me, he's still dressing the way he did in high school.
Well, okay, so that means he's as old as Back to the Future 3 and one of Doc Brown's kids.
Entirely possible.
Well, wait, when the fuck did the Cowboy Times? I always forget when the fuck that actually is.
It's 1885 because they always go either 50 or 100 years.
Okay. Oh,
or
God,
not 50,
we're coming up on an anniversary of that at some point, aren't we?
Oh, wait, no, sorry. It's 30 years.
30 years.
They go 30 years in the future to 2015. They go 30 years in the past to 1955, and then they go 100 years in the past to
so
1885.
It's a multiple of 10 of some kind. But I'm surprised we haven't had a Back to the Future sequel, prequel, tie-in, reboot, something.
I mean, we got the Transformers comic tie-in and Gigawatt.
Yes. Anyway, so yeah, he's not letting her buy it, but he's got this device. Now it can turn back the time of both the body and the mind.
You'll find a way. Yeah, the mind thing, like he just takes out a pair of what sort of looks like a weird battery that's a pair of goggles.
It kind of looks like the thing I keep my contact lenses in.
Oh. I just want to say that unconsensual amnesia is definitely pretty high on the evil scale.
Yes, and coming up, so he fits this to a helmet, and they're going to use this as a memory eraser. Well, and so
it's not when we get to it, it's not a complete memory eraser. It's only a limited span of time eraser, which is bad, but it's not super bad.
Well, presumably you can do it, you know, there's like a dial so you can go back, you know, he's going to forget what happened today versus he's going to forget what happened his entire life.
Yes.
So they deliver this to Mayor Lusky, and it is labeled as a gift, as a hair regrowing device.
Yes.
So of course he immediately puts it on. Although this seems weird, I thought, because it looks like a pair of big goggles, I thought it was going to shoot a laser out at a target. Not that you have to get the target to put it on at first.
And then he saw, finally, some technology worth, that's useful around here.
It's from, the hair regrowth lab or something.
Yes. Anyway, he turns it on and then can't recognize his own wife.
Oh, no.
Dun, dun, dun. Because, of course, they clearly haven't been married that long.
No.
Because she probably wasn't legal back then.
She's 100% his second wife.
Yes.
Yes.
But it's interesting that it follows a continuity of time. It's like, later on in the episode we figure out, it's been about a decade that he's lost.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So this new wife is in the past decade. It's like, that's a little bit of continuity you don't spell out.
There you go. There's some continuity notes for you.
Yes, definitely second wife.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So we head back to the Fields of Rescue Ball, and Heatwave is acting as boat goalie.
Yes. I appreciate that Blades uses his power-up and energized toy gimmick to steal the ball.
Yes, and Blade says it's not fair that he doesn't have a third form, and you do have a third form. Helicopter, bot, and whiner. That is a
not
sick
wrong,
burn, Heatwave.
Yeah.
I guess Heatwave knows about burning things.
And then later, the game has to end.
Blades is very put out, too.
He has a rough episode. Poor Blades.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then later, there's an emergency, so they have to end the game, and, Blades wants to know who won. And if you have to ask Blades, it wasn't you.
Oh, Blades.
So yeah, Mayor Lusky has tried to drive across a bridge that no longer exists.
Oops.
Interestingly, this is a bridge that we've seen in a previous episode.
Well, they did say it's been out for about a year, right?
Yes, it's the one that collapsed in the one with the robot baby.
Oh.
So there you go. Even more exciting continuity.
Mm. So they get him there, and he's got kind of this sweet old-timey mayor car.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe he bought this from the auction they had when they finished Batman the Animated Series.
Maybe he was on his way over to visit his first wife.
So yeah, he doesn't recognize the robots. He mistakes Cody for Graham because the last time he saw Graham was Cody's age. So he's lost about a decade.
And he says that the last time he saw Cody, he was in diapers.
Yes. So Cody is a decade old.
Immediately they figure that there's something wrong. My first guess would be, did he have a stroke?
Yeah. You'd think, because it's a very weird selective memory loss, but it's selective of time, not of knowledge.
Did he get bonked on the head, maybe?
Is he Fred Flintstone? He's shaped like Fred?
Yeah, he may have Flintstone syndrome.
I mean, getting zapped with some kind of weird amnesia ray is entirely within the bounds of expected things in this setting.
Yeah, on this island, yeah.
So Blades heads back to It's back at the fire station. He's the only one there, so it is his time for the TV, which means Cupcake Hoarders.
Wait, that's such a weird concept. I want to see an episode just to figure out what the hell it is.
This is, it's definitely up there with fake reality shows alongside DuckTales Ottoman Empire, which is about a couple guys who just, refurbish Ottomans.
I assume, it's just a guy with a bunch of, big piles of cupcakes hanging around. Occasionally they've got, a cat skeleton hidden in there.
Well, yeah, we see, the equivalent of a GIF of a man and a bunch of cupcakes. Which could just be a logo of the show.
We see a very round, almost kind of I don't know if I'd say Oompa Loompa-y, but very, comical fellow, just, in a pile of cupcakes.
Yes.
Just falling over backwards into a pile of cupcakes. What the hell is Blades even watching?
Well, he's not watching it for long, because he gets summoned into the tunnels by Heatwave.
Who's in trouble.
Yes. However, bad news. It's not Heatwave. It is Dr. Morocco using a tiger talk boy.
Yes. That's not exceptional. I mean, I guess doing it at that quality is pretty advanced technology, but it's not super advanced technology.
Yes.
Oh, poor naive Blades. But they should really have a door for the caves they have under their fire department.
Do you want bats? Because that's how you get bats.
Yeah. That should at least be a series of airlocks to get to the cave system. Hasn't it flooded once or something?
Well, it flooded with lava once.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
I think it may have flooded with both water and lava at various times.
Yeah, so there should be more security on the cave system.
Anyway, he gets shot with, green gas and is captured. So, the rest of the bots get back, TV's on, Blades is somehow not by the remote control, even though he's always guarding it zealously.
Yes.
And then he comes back and is immediately, obviously, either brainwashed or has been replaced with a robot double.
Yes.
He's all bleep, bloop, hello, fellow rescue bots.
He's very subdued and what comes off as sulky, as they're expecting.
Yes.
Because they expect him to be, they assume that he's just sad because he lost at Calvin Ball. He's very, it's that very, whatever you want to do. And then he just goes and starts, exercising at the punching bag.
Yes.
It's that doesn't seem like Blades.
Yes, I mean, he's
a good round boy.
He's constructed perfect duplicates, but he has not perhaps considered the fact that these robots could be lazy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
they may not actually spend all of their time on martial training.
Yes. So, yeah, he ends up back at Morocco's headquarters. Morocco turns him back on, and Blades all, where am I? I mean, bleep bloop, I am a robot. And I'm the Duchess of Kent. Hello, Duchess. Anyway,
he's putting up an earnest effort at keeping up his appearances.
And also, he's calling him Blade instead of Blades.
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder if that was intentional to get him to snap, or if that was just, I don't care.
I'm just thinking of an alternate version of this where Blades is voiced by Wesley Snipes.
Yes.
Oh no.
Hunts vampires. Still a large, round, friendly-looking orange helicopter.
But sometimes he just has to let you know that, some motherfucker is always trying to ice skate uphill.
The best quote that wasn't originally in the script.
Anyway, so he gets magneted to the wall, and Morocco's got duplicates of the other rescue bots.
Anyway. Okay, here's the thing. He has duplicates of the robots, which seem to operate basically just like the robots, without as an advanced, intelligent alien AI.
This is a very valid question you're going towards here.
Why the fuck does he need to steal the Cybertronian alien robots if he has copies of the robots to dig the mine to get to the goal?
My guess is they aren't as good.
Yes, but he's made 4 of them pretty quick. If these break, I'll make 4 more. It would be nice if there was a line like something, anything like, oh, there's radiation down there and it fucks with the robots. So I need to get the alien robots.
Right, because as we see, they are very different internally.
Yeah. But like, they're not even doing the King Kong escapes route of, my giant robot monkey isn't good enough, I need the original giant monkey.
Yes.
I was like, why does he need the alien robots? He has perfectly working copies of the alien robots. That even transform. Why, I mean,
you could definitely, I would say that maybe he needs them to be able to act independently, but I don't know that that's even the case.
Because they seem to have very rudimentary programming.
Yeah.
And where they're going to do this mining, I could definitely see you having signal issues with trying to maintain any kind of remote control underneath all that rock.
Or like it's simple as like, if they go underwater, I can't control them. If they get wet, they fuck up. Something.
Yeah, we just need one line.
It is entirely
but there's no explanation.
Not waterproof.
Other than the fact that I want these alien robots.
Yes.
There's no reason for him to want the alien robots in this episode.
Because of plot.
I mean, it's also possible he's planning to double-cross.
Well, yes, obviously.
One can usually assume that two villains working together are either going to double-cross each other and or get married.
Yes.
Or both at the same time. The classic Destro and Baroness situation.
I was thinking Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed, but also Destro and the Baroness.
So he zaps him with the device again, and he's like, "Oh yes, it's me, Dr. Morocco, but Optimus Prime has appointed me your liaison. You must do as I say."
Yes. And they're like, "Oh, okay," because also it's very convenient that this amnesia thing works on robots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we now cut back to the firehouse. Cody wants Blades to join him for a pirate movie marathon.
Yes.
But, of course, he is not interested in movies or pirates or socialization.
Marathons. No. He's doing push-ups.
Yes. So yeah, there's now now Fake Blades has a report of missing spelunkers. So they have to go to a cave. Which is, and of course he insists that they go alone, and of course they're immediately zapped by gas.
Ooh. Of course. Also, at one point here, they're in communication with the mayor, over the radio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
When did I get this tattoo? And who's Rosebud?
Yes,
So I'm guessing there's just, at some point in the last 10 years, Mayor Lusky watched Citizen Kane and just became super obsessed with it.
Do we know Mrs. Lusky's name? Although Rosebud would be a weird first name. But.
Apparently it is just Mrs. Lusky. I mean, they've done a bit of Citizen Kane with him before with his yacht, the floating Xanadu.
Yeah.
Because Xanadu is also the name of Kane's estate in Citizen Kane.
That just 3 or 4 years ago, Mayor Lusky saw Citizen Kane for the first time and went hard like me watching David Lynch's Dune last year.
I will say though, if you watch Citizen Kane and you decide, boy, I'm going to pattern my life off Charles Foster Kane, you have watched it incorrectly.
Or you stopped at a really weird point.
I mean, if you stopped it, you're never going to find out what Rosebud is.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's why he says, "And who's Rosebud?" You don't necessarily have to, think that you're supposed to be empathizing with the hero of a movie to appreciate a movie and, go in hard on that movie.
Well, no. I'm just saying, if you name your yacht after his house, though, I think you're into the point where you're all in on the Kane lifestyle.
Well, yeah, you're midway into the movie.
But
is that before or after the bird wakes you up? I think that you would get to Xanadu before the bird.
Yeah, because the bird is at Xanadu.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, Xanadu is one of the first things you see, because the movie starts at the end, and then it goes through Kane's life.
Okay, but man, I really need to rewatch it.
And fun fact, if you look carefully, you can see pterodactyls.
Yes!
Because they reused, like, stock footage from the 1925 version of The Lost World.
Nice.
Yeah, what was that even for?
For like
his backyard or something?
Yeah, he's got like a giant estate with, it's in Florida, so they're like jungles.
You know, like you have in
Florida. It's got like a giant menagerie of animals.
Man, I want a menagerie.
Like, it'd be more interesting if that was part of a plot that he just has dinosaurs.
I assume that at some point we're going to get like a mayoral election episode, and he's going to be posed in front of like a giant picture of himself.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, obviously, it'd be nice if it's a reference to him previously owning a newspaper. And an opera theater.
Well, and I guess with the second wife, there is sort of the sense that she's kind of she's not particularly talented, but he kind of glommed onto her and tried to convince everybody else that she was talented.
Yeah.
Much like, what's her name from Citizen Kane. Anyway.
Again, I haven't watched it in like a decade.
Anyway, so the real ones come out, get captured, or the real ones go into the cave, get captured, and then the fake ones come out and they're all just a prank, bleep bloop.
I appreciate that upon realizing that the blades that they have had with them was already one of these replacements, Chase says, "While I have enjoyed his recent dedication to procedure, it is quite unlike the blades we know."
Yes. And of note, the stuff that they're getting zapped with is the meteor virus from that episode with Bumblebee.
Yes.
Yes.
The first episode with Bumblebee. Not the one from this season.
Because when Dr. Morocco first gets Blades back to his amazing little sub, he uses one of those little antidote discs.
Yes.
So, and that really very much draws attention to it being that specific virus. But yes, they've got canisters of the virus, and I guess he just went back and got some more of it from somewhere.
Well, later they say that Graham kept like a sample of it, and I guess he managed to replicate it, like grow it in a petri dish or whatever.
Because that's what you do when you're an evil Victorian scientist.
Exactly. So yeah, these robots are not passing the sniff test. Chase is driving too fast. Boulder does not know a wrench from a plunger. I'm starting to think these wouldn't be so good at the gold mining.
No.
What they can dig in a straight line?
This is what happens when you order your rescue bots from Wish.com.
Getting them from AliExpress.
I should have gone back to the Sears catalog and ordered them from the robot pages.
They come in a cardboard box that someone they had clearly like already opened the packaging and taken them out of the packaging just to shove more of them in a box.
Yes.
Just apparently a problem some friends of ours have had with ordering third-party Transformers from, I guess that was Taobao, where they came from some third-party shipper, and they would just like take them all out of the box and throw away the box and shove them all into an ill-fitting cardboard box.
Yes.
That's how these rescue bots come.
I forgot there's also a bit here where the mayor is on the phone suggesting that they build a library out of recyclable materials.
Yeah.
Which they did in season 1?
Yes, which was then disassembled by, was it lemurs?
Oh, yeah.
Lemurs!
Yeah.
Who had been trained to pick up recycling.
Yes.
You fools. Trained them too well.
So meanwhile, Morocco is briefing the rescue bots, the real rescue bots, about how, I'm your friend, I work for Optimus Prime, and you must avoid these dangerous criminals. At which point we get like a wholesome birthday party picture of the Burnses.
Yeah. And then the bots are a little bit, wait, are we supposed to be afraid of them? Even the little one? Yes, especially the little one.
Especially the little one.
And they start questioning, and then Morocco indicates, you should listen to your mission leader. Blades!
Yes.
I'm like,
Wait, so what is he in charge?
Also, before they get their memories wiped, when they all wake up, Heatwave declares that they should roll to the exit.
Yes.
And then as they're trying to escape, Dr. Morocco gets in a Poe reference and asks who's rapping at his door.
Yes.
And then there is a little cut back over to the Burns family, discovering that everyone is acting a little weird now. And Cody asks Heatwave why he can't see his eyes in, like, the most heartbreaking voice acting that I have encountered in quite some time.
Yeah, he is a good, like, kid voice actor.
Yes, he is really good. But nope, especially the little one.
Yes. Anyway, so to test whether they know that, whether these are the real ones, they ask them to walk into the EMP zone on Grimcrest from rules and regulations.
Yes. It does not have a bear this time, though.
No.
A unreasonably aggressive bear.
But as soon as they walk in, they shut down, and it turns out they're full of, like, Radio Shack parts.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, Dr. Morocco's old enough, this may just be stuff that he's had sitting around since, like, the 70s and 80s.
Oh yes, it's the most advanced tubes and diodes of the day.
It's all solid state.
How much memory could it need? 2 gigs?
He put an 8-track player in it.
Look, I'm using these
Chase
new...
has an 8-track player. That would be a great one.
I'm using these new miniature floppy disks. A mere 3.5 inches.
Yes.
I'm sorry, compact what? Listen, where am I? Alright, I need the voice synthesizer. Where did I put my wax cylinders?
I do like the idea that he would have trouble keeping up and just get various things confused and not know what the most recent version of anything was.
It's like somebody hadn't seen A Prime Problem.
Yes. They should have raced.
Anyway, so, Cody is very sad about this. He's talking with Frankie that, it's like losing a part of my family. I don't know if you understand, Frankie. And then Frankie's all, yeah, no, my mom is dead.
Yeah.
Awkward silence.
I mean, she doesn't say that, but it's definitely implied.
Definitely. It's subtext.
Yes. So meanwhile, the bots are being sent. They've got to phase through some rocks, and they just got to start mining gold.
Yeah, marching along on the ocean floor, following a giant mechanical joker fish.
Yes.
So they go in. So they phase through rock until they get to the cave that's got the gold in it, and it just the veiny gold deposits just made me want to play Minecraft.
And, they're starting to doubt this mission. Like, why is the most important thing we can do on Earth, mine gold?
This gold.
Dig up some rocks. What if these shiny rocks are like Energon for Earthling?
Yes.
Yeah, but Morocco's only got, like, maybe 2% in him.
Yes, they
Which made me think, wait, he's got gold fillings?
I mean, maybe, if he's old enough.
But no, actually, the human body does contain trace amounts of gold.
Yeah, but like 2% sounds like a lot.
Yeah, that does sound... I mean, maybe they had more heavy metals back then when they...
Back when he was around.
Well, that's what I said. He's got a couple gold fillings.
Yeah.
Blade says, hello, he's a doctor.
No, I'm just thinking he was exposed to more heavy metals from from living through the Industrial Revolution.
Yes.
Maybe.
So yes, Blades points out that he's a doctor, so clearly he knows what he's doing.
And clearly Heatwave has forgotten all of the science fiction movies he's watched.
Yes. I mean, he
That's
has.
like the last person you can tell.
Yes. It's like a Marvel Comics doctor, where that means that you are an expert at any vaguely scientific and or medical field.
So yeah, they start detecting methane. He's all, okay, I'll just turn off my energize tool. I'll put it down. It promptly falls over, creates a spark. There's a huge explosion.
Yes. Even though you wouldn't think those would, like, I didn't think those were metal.
I guess, or something at least that produces sparks.
Something makes a spark, and there's a huge explosion.
And so Madeline Pynch is all, hey, daughter, I'll be seeing you in Paris real soon.
And she just fucks right off with his fancy sub-headquarters. Just takes it right on out of there.
Yeah.
Well, specifically, she takes the Vern device. So, enjoy being 200 years old, I guess, Dr. Morocco.
Yeah, that also is going to be a problem.
And also, apparently, this mine was right beneath, which is probably why this was unmined.
Yeah, they did say that that she hadn't been able to get, like, actual permission to mine this legally.
Yes.
Yeah, because is it under the docks?
It's sort of near the, at least near the shoreline.
Under the town. Just under the entire downtown part of the town.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, the Burnses get there, the robots climb out, no, hey, it's those dangerous criminals.
The small criminal.
Yes.
Dun dun dun.
And it is a cliffhanger.
It is! We get a cliffhanger.
What? Oh?
Because it's almost the end of the season, so we get two-parter, sort of.
That's right, it is a cliffhanger, which means that next episode is going to end with a Sylvester Stallone, John Lithgow fistfight.
No. No.
Listen, Stallone just couldn't acknowledge the deliciousness of Progresso soup! And then, of course, Stallone wouldn't go away after filming, so Lithgow just kind of had to hit him and be like, get out of here! Can't you see we don't want you around anymore, Sylvester Stallone?
You big hairy egg?
Oh, I thought we were gonna go to the movies. It's funny because John Lithgow is like a foot taller than Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, it was an enjoyable episode. The peril was definitely more dramatic than it frequently is. Not so much perilous, but more of a thing.
Yeah, more drawn out suspense and less people falling off of cliffs.
Yes.
Yeah, more plot things going on and villainy.
And more about the terror of losing your sense of self as your memories are erased by
oh no.
Telling you, non-consensual amnesia is not okay. That's not cool, Chrome Dome. Cut it out.
No.
Wait, it just depends what you're doing with it. If you're just wiping the last 10 years of someone's memory and leaving them alone, sure, that sucks, but...
If you're wiping...
It's what you fill that void with that's the bad thing.
If you're wiping your ex's memory of the bad thing that you did so he doesn't tell your current husbando, then...
Well, yeah...
Oh, Chrome Dome. He's my favorite.
So I'm eagerly anticipating next week's episode.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a two-parter. We don't get that much.
Two-parter.
Yes, Rise of the Heroes. As much as I'm tired of everything being Rise of the something or other.
Yeah. Rise of the Dark Spark.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Especially around when this came out. It was like everything was rising. It's like, okay, settle down.
Well,
everything can settle down now.
Rising, the Transformers Prime finale movie.
That's right, there was that too. It's like everything settled down.
Is the next Transformers, is it Rise of the Beasts?
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Time for some more rising.
Give us more Transform and Rise Up. Enough of the other rising.
I'm still mad that Age of Extinction wasn't Transformers.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. And we're still waiting for Planet of the Earth.
Written by no one.
Written by a team of monkeys.
Anyway, I'm curious to see if we get any exciting guest stars next episode.
Yes.
Because end episodes are always when... I mean, we had plenty of Bumblebee and Optimus throughout the season, so it's not like we haven't gotten their fill.
I don't know if we are going to get any guest stars.
Oh, but we could have a surprise Mark Hamill, and he could bring the Scooby Gang along to Scooby it up.
I think it would be fine to actually have them deal with their own problems and not have to bring in... I think
you're going to have to worry about that for the next season premiere, which we're going to get to in a long time, because we're then going to go back to Robots in Disguise.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Alright. So, I believe that now brings us to David's Tokusatsu Corner.
Yes, this week on Gosei Sentai, Die Ranger, the Three Stooges Super Baseball! The idiots have returned.
Oh, wise guy, eh?
Yeah, the wise guy. What are they? Boss Kamikaze, who's a biker gang bike. Company President Gravestone, who's a gravestone-shaped lighter. And Teacher Telephone, who's a telephone lady, shaped like a telephone. Or her head's shaped like a telephone.
As you do.
So those idiots are back from the soccer episode. And first, the Blue and the Pink Ranger on a motorcycle just driving around down by the docks, I guess. And they almost run over the turtle nerd who appeared, was the last episode or the episode before? The guy with the turtles.
I like turtles.
Just this slightly overweight nerd with glasses, and they almost run him over. And he was scared because the Three Stooges are just loitering in the shipping yard next to shipping containers. Lamenting their life, and the Ranger's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing here?" It's like, and then they have to explain, we're going to be kicked out and killed from the Gorma tribe unless we win our next fight against you, which is a baseball match we're supposed to challenge you to, and if we lose, we die. So could you fight us in a baseball match and let us win, please? And that is the crux of the episode, that Blue wants to believe them, kind of because they're incompetent idiots, and also because they're pathetic.
They're clearly harmless. Look at them.
Yes, they're idiots. They're the Three Stooges.
Now,
anyway,
does the telephone lady show up on the Power Rangers equivalent of this at all?
I think the whole group does.
Okay, I'm curious because I might have to go look at it because I'm almost willing to lay money that it's somebody doing a bad impression of Lily Tomlin's Ernestine, the telephone operator, for the voice.
Oh, entirely possible, yeah. Like, I think the voice actors might even be like recurring anime voice actors. So at least Boss Kamikaze is one of those guys who shows up all over the place. Anyway, so yes, they end up going to the baseball game. Blue tells Pink, don't tell the other Rangers that these guys told us to throw the game. And she's like, I'm not going to throw the game. And Blue's like, I want to believe them. They're idiots. I'm going to try to believe them at this game and throw the game for our teams. Like, okay, whatever.
They can't possibly be bad. Look at them. They're idiots.
Yeah. So they show up, and the Rangers are given baseball caps with dynamite strapped to the front of brim of them.
That seems dangerous.
Yes, so if you lose, they will explode. If we lose, our caps will explode. Your basic gimmick. And of course, the Stooges had told the Blue Ranger, no, they're just fake bombs. They're not really gonna kill you at the end of the episode. Trust us, we're idiots.
Couldn't possibly be evil.
Yes, back to the baseball game, which it's like an X-Men baseball game, only you're playing against morons. But Blue is also pitching, so he's sort of throwing the game, or at least at the beginning. It's like the Stooges get 4 points, and then the rest of the game, like, the Rangers get 1, so they're down to the last inning, and like the last pitch. And of course it's like, we have 1 point, and everybody gets on base and stuff. But there's some good gags along the way. Like, one of the Rangers hits the ball, and it does manage to hit the ball, but it's a weird pitch, like the ball is stuck in the bat, spinning and catches on fire, which is a really neat prop. What you're doing is like, what the fuck? The ball just keeps spinning as they're holding the bat. Anyway, down to the very last. It's Blue's up to bat, of course. And the Stooges are like, he's going to throw the game. But through mishap and bouncing the ball, it ends up hitting the red... Oh, no, because the Pink Ranger, to distract the kamikaze bike dude who was pitching, dressed up, turned out of her Ranger uniform, and was in a little short skirt China dress to distract him.
Okay.
So she could get on first base, but the method of getting there is he actually hit her with the ball, and she walked to first. So you get after that, you get 3 Rangers on base, Blue's up, ready to hit. He doesn't want to hit the ball, he wants to let the Stooges win, but through whatever contrivance, Red's hat gets knocked off, and actually is a huge fucking explosion. It's like, you lied! It's like, yeah, well, that was like a day ago when I told you that. I don't remember. So yes, they were lying. It was a trap. Anyway, the final pitch, Blue hits the ball. It goes, the Stooges' hats explode. Then they turn into giants, and then the robots beat the crap out of them, and they die. Only they don't die, because the Stooges, and at the end of the episode, they're once again walking away into the sunset covered in bandages and complaining.
You can't kill the comic relief until it's time to be extremely serious business.
Yeah. It's like, I know they at least get one more episode. I hope they get a couple more, because they're wonderfully stupid. Like they're the perfect sidekick goons. Which I like. Anyway, fun episode. And baseball.
Yay!
Comedy baseball's always good.
Okay. Alright, so that now brings us to the end of the episode. We are, until next time, we are all over the internet. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. This month we are going to finally be talking about Black Widow, now that it is available on streaming and you don't have to risk endangering your life to sit in a theater with unmasked people throwing popcorn in their faces to watch it.
Admittedly, I'm thinking about doing that when Spider-Man comes out.
Yeah.
I mean,
the trailer just came out again.
I've gone a couple of times. I'm fine, although at least in Ontario you need to be vaccinated to get in the movie theater.
I will say,
well, you don't hear. I went to one movie.
As a pro tip, if you can, if your schedule allows it, wait a few days and go like in the middle of the week after it comes out.
Oh yeah, I went on like a Monday.
I went to see Eternals last Wednesday, and there were like 4 other people in the whole theater with me. So yeah, it's
and like,
you have to.
I haven't been to the regular theater in a while. Presumably Tuesdays are still cheaper.
I first went to see Black Widow on opening night, and I spent the first like 15 minutes of the movie just freaking out. So yeah, I don't recommend doing. I recommend doing the safest thing that you can, if you know, whether it's waiting for streaming or going during off hours if possible.
Do what you feel comfortable with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, now that it's on streaming, I finally got to watch it without freaking out all through the beginning, so that was good. Look, you can assign theater seats, but you have to actually have somebody enforcing it, or that doesn't do any good.
Yes.
Well, mine was enforcing it even before recent stuff anyway. Well, the big theater I got to. No, my current... I need a flu shot first.
That too.
That I haven't... I did try to get it the other day, but it's like 5 people in front of me and they said it was going to take 25 minutes wait. It's like, no, I don't have time for that.
Yeah, got stuff to do.
Dinner.
All right.
Anyway, yes, Black Widow, Patreon and stuff.
All right, so until... where was I here?
I have no idea.
Next episode.
I'm trying to remember what episode of Spider-Man I have to air tomorrow. On streaming, on our Discord. Come to our Discord.
All right,
yes,
so until next
Twitter.
time, when we're rising with the rise of the heroes, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Watch the heroes, not the zeros. I'm not... oh, God. I blanked. What the fuck's the idiot's name?
What's your name?
Vanilla Ice?
Vanilla Ice. That's why I was fucking up, because I don't like vanilla. Yes,
You are not cool as ice.
No, I am not.
Alright, now I gotta try to background Audacity so no cats walking on the keyboard. That was Benjamin being annoyed that Reef is on the desk.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of meows and purrs last episode. Mostly purrs.
Come here, big guy. Yeah. Come on, Benjamin. He's like, you're talking? I hear you talking into the round thing. That means it's time for Benjamin to be on the lap.
Yes.
Alright, big guy, there you go. Now, settle down. Don't get pissy at anybody. Always getting pissy at the kittens. Don't get pissy at the kittens. You can't have my Cliff Bar. It's not made of stuff for cats. Okay. I am ready as I'm likely to get tonight.
Okay.
Maybe if you're lucky, you'll get to hear the tiny little Tuxie making his little quacky meows.
I think I heard somebody watching Wheel of Fortune in the background.
Oh yeah, I should mute that. Wait a second. Come here, big guy.
The wheel is on?
You can get back on my lap when I come back.
I'm a Jeopardy partisan myself.
I'm waiting for Trivial Pursuit, and yeah, I only ever really watched Jeopardy. Used to when I did, which admittedly was a long time ago.
I wasn't watching it. It was just on while I was doing other things. Alright, now Wheel of Fortune is muted. Benjamin is on my lap trying to eat my Cliff Bar. Please don't eat my Cliff Bar. I need it. And I think Edgar has lost interest in all of the loudest toys. Also, at one point there, I think Arya was down at the front door meowing for me to let her on the porch. It's like, oh my god, guys.
All
Why
right.
are you knocking down? My life is in shambles.
Hello.